It's like streaming, right? I know I always do that. It's hard to tell. Hi. Yeah, it's what the title says. I have a lot of side quests saved up. Also, might have missed like 20 minutes. Oops. Might have missed like 20 minutes of season 1. Might have. Actually did miss 20 minutes to... Please don't turn my microphone string into a yo-yo. That'd be terribly unpleasant to listen to. We did miss like 20 minutes of... I said don't do that. My goodness. Now it listened. We did miss 20 minutes of the story saying, okay, well, we're gonna get out of the tutorial area of Siwa now to see Aya, who is Bayek's wife. A couple of nights ago, I don't know, sometimes I turn on the stream and like 20 minutes in, I just kind of panic. I just sort of panic and I'm like, I can't do this. And that was one of those occasions, but today should not be. So leveled up a little bit, completed some locations that I was like, I don't want to. We need to see all the stone circles. Speaking of which. Oh, I'm fucking fighting my OCD here. Just fight, but just... Look at all these I never do this in a game. If I stumble across it, unless it's like... Unless it's impossibly high of a level, right? Like, the disparity is too great, and it's literally impossible to complete. Then I will surrender. But not here. I can't do it here. Where was I going with that? We have some side quests saved up, and a stone circle or two. I'm just happy to... I was watching the VOD for this one, and the most recent one for Detroit Become Human. Oh my god, the difference is night and day. Legitimately. Oh, I have a skill point? Since when? What's my new outfit look like? Very fashionable. Bayek is a very fashionable... Warming up still. I'm fine. I'm gonna start the stream. I wouldn't even say I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a good mood. Charge for heavy attack. Can form an attack in the air, that would be helpful. Headshot XP. Is this one too? Animal goods and trinkets can be sold for plus 25% price. Sounds good. The economy in this game is really well balanced too. Oh shit, sorry. The economy being balanced was one of the only good things I could say about Mirage, honestly. I'm like, well, you can't, to its credit, you can't just buy a bunch of shit all at the same time. Well, let's talk to Rado. You don't need to pay money for all this. I don't think Ubisoft will let me bring up the store. Will it? Yeah, it's fallen the fuck apart. I don't think it'll let me buy anything anymore, which is good. You don't need to... They're purely cosmetic things and time savers, but... You're not playing this game to save time. What's up, Rado?
Nejai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Wait, one sec. So Neb and Nebbit are like sir and madam. Bayek addresses not every single time, but he often addresses people as Neb or Nebbit. So in modern AU, it's like he addresses people as sir or madam all the time. Very, very, very polite. Very, how do I say this? Just like, did you hear that? Like random police siren. I was like, how do I say this? Very, very. Bayek, you're also well-traveled because you can read Greek. You can read Greek and, I believe, Latin too, right? That's the game. Anyway, Nomad's Bazaar. The camel icon shows you Rada, the merchant's position. Rada offers a wide variety of very rare goods. Be sure to check with him regularly as stock changes weekly. Every day, Rada offers a new quest to help someone in need. Succeed before the time runs out and you'll be greatly rewarded for your efforts.
Ah, bayek, I need your help with something.
Cover the merchandise. You'll either get... Oh, in his chest. How much do I have? I spent all my money on clothes. Oh, I have to finish the papyrus puzzle, too. Ah, here is Oracle's Relic, as we can see in Apple of Eden. A distinctive orb with curious inscriptions. I imagine, and I have to, that I love streaming because I can be as autistic as I want to be. Just about the things I want to be for as long and as hard as I want to be. So I something like a distinctive orb with curious inscriptions. That sounds like how Bayek would describe it if he were writing it down. And I'm like, well, this is his inventory. These are his quest items. Letter from Tahira. Oh, this is the that won't be relevant until after the main story quest is finished. Let's look through let's oh yeah, I got into a couple of things about the modern B-plot. About the modern B-plot that I didn't quite like at the beginning of the stream, and I was like, oh my god. Rada, that's all over in... Well, no, that's an area... Okay, that's an area I can access. It's like, is it gonna be an area that's leveled like 50 or something? I'm afraid I can't help you with that. That's right, I was gonna... Just go with it. Just... Your brain has one setting. Go. I was talking about the inventory, and how I like to read the flavor text. Hippopotamus meat. A rare delicacy also known as lake cow bacon. I don't know about... because these are like more modern. They kind of have more of like a modern sort of wit and humor to them. Speaking of which, if I go back and play any game in the Desmond Saga, or any game where Sean has written the Animus entries, I see one single spelling error. Or even like even the US spelling of something. I am not going to be happy. This one, it's like, there's a typo in one of the main quests, and I'm like, I'll allow it. I'm a partial judge in this one. Crocodile egg can be used to treat a number of ailments and conditions. Hyena ears, a hunter's trophy and proof of courage. Vulture skull, when the scavenger becomes the scavenged. We'll play the game, I promise. This is playing the game to me. Gazelle hooves, you know it's trading in the market, but you have absolutely no idea why. just stuff like that I find fun. Trinkets. Necklace, the quintessential fashion statement, dating from time immemorial. Yep, it all comes back. Most of our enduring culture today, most of it goes back to ancient Egypt. Not just our culture, but like our medicine, our ways of life. Like, they were running... ancient Egyptian civilization lasted for 3,000 years. We are in the year 2026. I don't think we're going to make it to the year 3000. Climate catastrophe notwithstanding. Yeah, I know it was a different thing 3 years ago. I'm so excited. Cat amulet. 22 centuries ago, cats were the bee's knees. They still are. All golden bolt, all that is gold does not glitter unless polished. A sistrum, it's like that rattle instrument. You'll hear some NPCs play. This ancient musical instrument looks like a handheld metal abacus, used primarily in religious ceremonies. Manuscript. After quite a lot of time on the road, you've perfected the art of folding this sheet into a cunning little bird. Now, what should you call this art? That would be interesting if because origami is like supposed to be Japanese. It's believed to have originated in Japan, right? Who's to say? If it had any origin in Egypt, we would know that. It's interesting to think about. Incense burner, it wouldn't be a ceremony without incense, would it? Well, Violet, play the game, don't read the flavor text. That's part of it. Don't read more. This is the Temple of... Oh. We missed something a little silly, which is new location discovered, home. Like, you know when we discovered Siwa, well, it wasn't because Siwa's a city, so... Made sense why there was a big flourish for the discovery of that. No, when you approach any area, and it shows you the title of the area, new location discovered, XYZ. It did that for bayek's house, and I remember that was kind of a meme when the game first came out. It's like, guys, you knew how silly this sounded. Ubisoft, you knew how silly this sounded. I know it probably has to do with I don't know, just the structure of the game, obviously, but couldn't you have made it a little bit more, I don't know. It's just kind of silly. Oh! What I love doing in this game, in any game, where you have the option to take a torch out. Come on. You can do this in Odyssey too, yeah. Anything like this, you can light. Or, if you want to be quick about it, you can also throw the torch. Ah, you know what else you can do? You can also throw the torch. I said you can also throw the torch. You can also throw the torch to light it. You can attack. I swear this is worth it. Fine. You can also light you can light an arrow on fire. I'm so determined to light. This is my own house. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do that. My point. I need arrows first. Watch what you can do with sources of fire and like look at that. Oh, that's affecting you even. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can do that with flesh decay. You can do that with berserk darts. Makes sense, right? But yeah, we save this. As you can, this is home. Judging by all the cobwebs and how it's been boarded up. Hasn't been home for a while. I love them so much.
Papa, you found it. Can I have it back?
Every single day. And as a parent, how could you not? Think about, like, it really puts you in the shoes of a parent who's lost their child, which has to be that, to actually have that hit you in a game, especially if you don't have kids, never plan on it. Can't imagine that unique kind of pain outliving one of your kids. This game does a really good job of... It does a really good... It's very powerful. And, God, the bosses in Assassin's Creed... They didn't really... Well, let me think. Because they were interesting... Because there were some interesting ones throughout the Desmond Saga, for sure. But they didn't get this big or complex, really, until Origins. Fitting for the gods. Chemu's toy. Figurine of Horus. Bayek carved this for Chemo for his 6th birthday. Not even 7. And just stuff like that that makes that, like, maybe Bayek heard something, maybe it was his imagination, but Chemo's on his mind every single side, and he said so. You don't need me to tell you this, we'll go through the side quests. There's my, is it stone or is it wood? I think it's stone. Or wood. It's slightly, it's a bit easier. I think woodworking is a bit more accessible than stoneworking. Or masonry, I guess, whatever it's called. We get the build-up. What's it translate to in modern AU? I don't know, just that Bayek did stone or wood carving for a bit up until Chemo's murder, and then he lost all the passion for it and stopped. Pilot, you don't just have like headcanon where he's just sad Keanu. I need to finish that drawing, and of course not. Of course not. Is this a stone circle? I think it is. Or whatever it is, it's like if it glows gold like that, it's not just white. It's like story, it's significant in some manner. Like it's a tomb, or like where, and after you complete, you can explore the pyramids in this one! Of course you can. If you didn't, it would be like unfathomable. They did almost everything right for this game, and I'm so fucking happy.
Fenuku, it is dangerous here. Get on home.
I love him.
Bayek, you're back?
Where is Chenzira?
He wanted to see the skulls in the hyena den, but the hyenas came back. I ran this way. Chenzira ran over by the tomb.
You are lucky the hyenas didn't chase you. Go back to the village. I will find your brother. What?
Do I have to tell my parents?
Chenzira got you into this. He will have to talk to them. Now go ahead.
Am I in trouble? Chenzira is Chemo's friend. Mountain of the Dead Tomb. And the ancient tablet. Yes, okay, so poor kid's gotten himself lost in a tomb. This is where I told you. Ah! It's so cool! And I just, God, I never get any less excited. Now I can't read them all, but I'm familiar with enough hieroglyphs to know, to be able to tell when something in a piece of media is just like, has it actually accurate, or if it's just a bunch of squiggles. This is accurate. I mean, Assassin's Creed should hold itself as a serious place. Shh, play the game, Violet, we will. It should hold itself to a higher standard. Akhraten, Minhotep the Great. Ha! More like Minhotep the Cheap. There's no way to get through. There's no way to get to all the idols, and there's no way to get to all the idols are nowhere here. I smashed through one of these blasted walls, but the scarabs are vicious. I'll come back later with something to kill all the bugs. Your damn tip is killing me. And then grave robbers, as usual suspects. Oh, there are a lot of like sliding. They have these puzzles in Tomb Raider or Uncharted where you slide boxes back and forth. Not always the most exciting, but it gives you something to do. It's fun. Not always the most exciting, but it gives you something to do. It's fun. Do you see how lenient I am with this one? With this game? Teti, son of Minhotep, the Sovereign One, will stand beside us in the afterlife. You will be beloved of Amun, the god who maketh himself manifest, the Lord of Beauties. It's also like these are actual texts that, because, you know, these are real tombs that you can explore that once existed. These are actual texts, surviving pieces of text that were inscripted on the walls of the tomb and, you know, on little tablets and things like that. So it's really cool. This is what I said this is what I meant when I said it's like the closest I'll ever get to walking through ancient Egypt IRL. Where are the scarabs? if you don't know where to go, you can also just hit the Animus Pulse. And you're like, alright, I know it must be beyond somewhere. Somewhere beyond there. Like right here, sorry. You can light some, yes! Yeah, you can do that in Odyssey too. It's really, it helps you light your way, but it also feels satisfying. There are lots of different variants of them too. Like some are huge, you can just throw a torch into them and light them that way. Oh, this stuff. Silica. It helps you, I think it helps you upgrade your weapon ultimately in the long run, right? The cobwebs. Just like, really feeling like you're exploring.
Chancellor, stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Bayek, is that you? You've come back!
That's gotta be hard. I guess back to school was a really difficult time for parents who have lost kids. Seeing this will be I'm like, these streams are gonna be lighthearted. They will. But I guess back to school time is a particularly difficult one for parents who have lost kids. Violet, you're not gonna say that you look up like support groups and forums for, yeah, it's character research in pretentious ways. I guess you could call that pretentiously think. But also through that I guess if you want to call it research, like you're still reading real stories from other real people and learning empathy that way. Not just, oh, it's for my fucking video game fan fiction. It's like, no, shit. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I don't know. Fuck! Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot how to relax. Also, if there's a draft somewhere, there's usually an exit nearby. Bayek dropping Connor off at school, like, thanks, Bayek. Of course, him, Connor. Of course, Connor. He wouldn't speed off. It's like Himu sharing the same birth year as Connor. Hatham had no idea he existed. What do you mean, Violet? Slow down. I can't. I told you it's just unfiltered autism. Okay. Relax. When I say relax, I mean find your way out of here. It's literally one of the beginning tombs. It's literally one of the starter tombs. It's like the first one you're prompted to explore. Don't worry. Remember to look up too. I don't remember where you've been. He's like, you're not gonna tell. Do I have to tell my parents? And Bayek's like, You can tell he doesn't want to be, like, he doesn't want a backseat parent, right? But at the same time, he's also, just like instinctively, instinctively I will find, listen for the draft. Instinctively I will find where to go next. I'm sorry, kid. Instinctively, Bayek just wants to help. He just wants to keep people safe. It's his whole life's work being a Magi. As he said, there are not 3 passages in this tomb. What did he say? 3 generations of his family were Magi. Yeah, his father, Khemu would have been the 3rd. Also, like the ancient Egyptians, the ancient Egyptian family life, like you had a lot of kids, right? It was the thing to have a lot of kids and family around you. Not like in the Mormon, like have a lot of kids sense, but it was just like that was cherished, right? It's literally, maybe it's here. It is here. It's, so it just stings it stings a lot, particularly that Bayek and Aya don't have children, and the one child they had was robbed from them. There are also some things about ancient Egyptian culture that are...
How did Chenzira get through here?
They're shown, not told. They're shown to you. They don't tell you, David. They show you. I would love to know what they're saying. Please move. Please move. Oh. Other side. Silly goose. There we go. Very strong. I mean, every Asteroid protagonist is insanely strong. Jacob moving an entire... Was it a fucking carriage by himself in one mission? If you can do the same... Oh! See, like the canopic jars. That's so cool. And like the mummified cats, people would mummify their... They'd embalm their pets and bring them with them in their tombs, of course. What, you just gonna leave you know... Because that would ensure that your dog would come with you to the afterlife. If you left him out... Oh, another thing that was huge about Khemu's murder happening in the way that it did was that Bayek's hidden blade went through Khemu's heart. His ka, where the ancient Egyptians believed like your emotion and like your soul came from, right? That's how we have the understanding of like the heart. Like we know that emotions are controlled or like happen in the brain, but we still ascribe them to the heart because of that. You need I think you need at least 4 organs to make it to the afterlife. All of those correspond with the canopic jars that you have your organs removed and put in, so you'll need those with you when you go to the afterlife. One of them is your heart. And if one or more of those organs are damaged or missing, you will not be well enough equipped for the afterlife, or you might not even be able to exist in it at all. So having his heart, so Bayek actually, Bayek's own blade piercing his son's heart, like you could argue the most important organ to bring with you into the afterlife, and rendering it almost inert in the process of like mourning him. Like I'm getting like my voice is breaking. I'm fucked up. Sometimes I do just think about, I think as a storyteller, as a writer, I think sometimes it is normal as far as that sort of thing goes to just like get fucked up crying about some of the stuff that you write, because it just comes to you, you're like, what the fuck, this is so sad, bro, what? Why? I was thinking, and then I started crying. Literally, what happens? Taimyuwite. I'm trying. You are the great cat, the avenger of the gods, the emerald-eyed, the one who walked by himself. You were given dominion over the mice and rats who stole our grain, and you decreed we should not starve. May your journey through the reed fields be full of vermin. Again, another thing we wouldn't have oops! You can drop that, didn't mean to. Another thing we wouldn't have without the ancient Egyptians, or at least we probably wouldn't have gotten there as quickly. Cat domestication, for those exact reasons. Cats killed the rodents that brought disease to things like grain, any kind of food source. And, you know, rats can sometimes bite people. This is, well before rats were domesticated, obviously. But, you know, rats can be nasty sons of bitches sometimes, and the cat's looking out for them. And snakes, too. Cats... A cat versus a snake, the cat's gonna... I would say 9 times out of 10, unless it's like a 20-foot Burmese python or something. Let's rescue this child lost in a hyena's den, please. And you can info dump. There's no... Like, you can info dump later. It's just pure autism in these streams. I'm special interest heaven.
Chenzira, are you alright?
I can't believe you are back.
Yeah, some of the side quests
You
get...
should not be in here.
I'm hiding from hyenas.
Fenuku told me about that. It is not enough to get yourself in trouble. Now you put your little brother in danger?
But it's with Hemu gone.
Alright, I understand. Let's get you out of here.
Look at that. What is it?
Would like to know myself. Must be very old.
Someday I'll learn to read what it says.
Which way did you get in?
That way. But that's where the hyenas are.
Real quick. Shinzuro said someday I'll be able to read what
Ancient
it says.
writing from the Old Kingdom.
Obviously, not every kid.
Bayek,
Learning.
I want to tell you...
Shh, zip it.
Well,
What is it, Chenzara?
it's my fault about Hemu. They asked where you were, and I didn't think it would hurt anybody if I told them.
Chenzara, don't feel bad. You had no way of knowing what they would do. Anyone would have done the same thing in your place.
I guess.
Like, if you can only be that kind to yourself. But you see, it's like impossible for him to do that. It's not your fault. Oh, and these are accurate too. See the little idols, gods. Amun welcomed Minhotep, for he was possessed of a divine heart which was beneficent toward the gods. He hath given gold in large quantities, emeralds in large quantities, and grain in large quantities to the temples. He guided us and hath given very many lavish spiritual gifts to make Siwa prosperous and to advance Tamrut. Please let our boy into the afterlife. He's done a lot of good. Pardon me.
Come on, let's go!
Just a moment. No, I read that already. Yes. Right, Violet, you're not... Here comes the part where it's the autism headcanon. Maybe so. So what if he's neuro? I make the rules on this stream, on this little... When I was a kid, I used to pretend I had my own show all the time. I can do that now. Did I say that already in the beginning of the stream? There you are. I can do that now. It's so fun. Ah, hey.
Hyena! Chenzara, hide!
They're still here!
Those sleep darts work on the animals too. Just... What are you guys doing?
It is safe now. You better get home.
Bayek, can I ask you something?
Go on.
Could I be a mecha like you one day?
Well, you can start by looking out for your brother and not taking him to dangerous places.
I promise!
Now get back home.
You can tell by that delivery, obviously this was tough for him. Tough for Bayek, just to explain to Chenzuro that no, it wasn't his fault. And I would imagine, of course it's just a kid, but I would imagine there's gotta be so much resentment, guilt. Not resentment for everybody, but he has, at least he has a target for that resentment, right? That resentment that any parent would feel. I mean, like I said, that was a very uniquely... I mean, fuck, killing somebody's kid is cruel. Forcing their hand to do it is cruel enough. Another thing entirely when you force them to, like, destroy the key that will get them into heaven, basically. Him is there. There's a... What do I have my... Killing enemies with a tool grants XP. Passively... Oh, you need two more for that. Arrow retriever. I was like, I have... Like, that one's outlined in yellow. I have it. No, I don't. Air attack is good, though. We need that. See, and I was like, I can't finish any stone circle. Is there a Temple of Amun in Siwa? Because the Temple of Amun in Karnak is the largest religious monument ever constructed in history. What did the Romans do? Make a big stone circle and a few statues? Romans didn't give us Yu-Gi-Oh! I've said that before, but it bears repeating. The Romans didn't even know that you had to wash your hands before surgery until they pulled up to Egypt. Stupid shit like that. That's like, how do you, like, that's common sense, dude. Are we, that's right, this area is, do I have level scaling turned on? There's like option, gameplay, enemy proximity, enemy auto level. The game will reload after changing this option. I don't feel like reloading the game right now, but when I test it next, I shall. Yeah, you can see Amun. Amun is depicted in many ways, like all sorts of different gods, but most commonly he's like this ram with wings and also a scarab sometimes. A lot of composite. A lot of just ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptian religion had like 1,500 gods. Or something like that, possibly more.
Get out of the way!
Hey! Come on. Please don't call reinforcements. That would be very unfortunate, and you don't have to do that. I was listening to like the main screen theme. I'm like, do I hear a teeny bit of Assassin's Creed 3 in this? Because you know, you'll hear a bit of like Ezio's theme. In like every Assassin's Creed game, there's always like an Ezio's family version. And there's one in this too. But I swear to God, I hear a bit of like of 3's main menu music. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Also, when Hatham is chasing down Theo, he says, "Gods, woman, would you let me speak?" Gods, plural. Okay. let's not fuck this up. Yep, see, that's a moon. Alright, where?
If I wasn't a priest, I'd bash in all your skulls.
Unaccepted side quest, I think. Oh yeah, we heard this guy last time, I think. I was like, you could do that anyway as a priest.
Get me out of here!
Oh, and flesh decay. I got the flesh decay skill, which is what I was telling you about earlier.
Wait a minute.
Don't do it in front of this guy.
Is anyone there? If I wasn't a priest, I'd bash in all your skulls.
Forgot what I was saying. Come on. I'm so lenient with like typos and grammatical spelling mistakes in this game.
If someone's there, let me out and fight me.
was playing the Oblivion remaster make
Won't be made fool.
the other night, and I saw one that was just so egregious. I just like let out this dinosaur noise. It was like what was it? What was the word exactly? It was like it wasn't a typo. It was like there's no guys, or if it was a typo, it was egregious. It was like the N
Let me out and fight me.
integral part or something. It's like you guys really didn't miss the A versus N, did you? And it crashed a lot less. I was like, my God, I didn't realize how it crashed more
Is
than.
anyone there? If I wasn't a
I'm so not stealthy today. It crashed more than fucking PS3 Oblivion.
You're dead! Dead!
Oh fuck. No you're not. No you're not. No you won't. No you won't.
What? Well within range,
You might.
is in range! Put an arrow in the idiot! Mine now!
Okay. As long as you cancel the animation. Go ahead. Do it. There's probably another brazier over here.
This is a holy place, the sacred temple of Amun.
Fuck.
Mine now!
Ah! I had plastic K. No?
You cannot lock us up like this. This is a holy place.
Is this takedown instead of assassinate right now? Because we're not that far in the quest. In the main story quest, yeah.
The gods will not forgive you.
I thought I had plastic K. Yeah. Oh, I might need my hidden blade first, probably.
You cannot lock us up like this.
Probably. That's perfectly fine. Story relevant,
The
can I?
gods will not
Headshot?
forgive you.
Senu girl, I love you, but those were not... did they balance out the... Because I was talking about how Senu was OP last time.
What are you doing here?
Hold on. Here is a reminder of your daily duties in the temple. Who said they're dying of thirst? Number 1, break the seal leading to the statue of Amun. Light a torch to walk to Amun. Light incense around Amun and say a prayer to him. Wash the statue of Amun. Place new clothing and jewels on the statue as well as offerings. When the day is ended, sweep away your footprints as you leave and replace the seal. As long as you follow these rules, Amun will not be angered. The gods be with you. Priest de Jedi Funk. I think I said that right. But yes, that's how gods, I know at least in ancient Egypt, were worshipped. You do that with you do that with statues, you do that with little idols, little action figures. You'd prepare them food, you'd dress them, you'd take them from place to place to make sure, oh, we're gonna, let's get you some water, let's get you washed, now let's take you to this temple or this temple. Visit with other gods. That's really cool. I did not I'm proud of the muscle memory bringing it up for
You cannot.
down on the D-pad for...
By the love of Amun, please.
Can I accept this side quest? At this point in time? Because normally it would give me... something riveting, I know.
This is a holy place. The sacred temple of Amun.
That's right, I left him. Where are you? If I free you, maybe you'll...
The gods will not forgive you. Bayek, is that really you?
Yep.
The gods will not forgive you. There are other priests being held. 4 of them.
Hide here until you can get out without being seen.
There we go. Find and rescue the priest in the Temple of Amun. That's right. Remind me to read the flavor text of each quest. Since I'm so in love with it all. Alright. Did I interrupt your dialogue? I'm so sorry. Okay. It's prisoners in the temple. Bayek hears the shouts of imprisoned priests and investigates. He discovers that priests are being held against their will inside the Temple of Amun. Now we just have to get them out. Like how many origin streams would it take to finish every side quest, and then the main? Because the main quest, sure, but every side quest, and they're all great. They're all for character development, and I want those. Like an Assassin's Creed 1 remake with a bunch of side quests for Altair to engage in, like Origins. That'd be really good. I want to see more of Altair being antisocial with other people.
This place is heavily guarded.
Get me out of here!
Or it's called Assassinate up in the corner. It's only Assassinate when you get your hidden blade.
Is anyone there? If I wasn't a priest.
Are you alright?
Bruised and beaten. But I can move.
Stay hidden until you can slip out of the temple.
Bayek he just wants other people to be happy and safe. He wants justice for the sake of justice, not for punishment's sake, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to show who's boss, he just... Like, as a cop, he de-escalates. As a Medjay, he de-escalates.
Come out if you've got the stones.
That's what you should be doing if you're an officer of the law. You should de-escalate, never escalate.
Let me at least talk to my wife. Bayek? Is that you? Get me out of here!
It's not even headcanon like in modern AU on my part. Bayek just never escalates.
Sure, Messerati. Thanks be to Amun you came along, Bayek.
Hide right here. When you're certain no one's around, get away from the temple.
Like, if he can resolve a situation without any further dispute, he's gonna be the one to facilitate that. Hey. I didn't see you there. I affectionately refer to the modern AU as keeping up with the Kenways, like keeping up with the Kardashians. Because of how I've never seen the show, but I assume it's about the life and times of this very eccentric family. Which is like, the Kenways aren't the Kardashians, but I mean, Connor, Edward, and Hatham all in the same room. Singing sea shanties in the car. Not automatically, they have to work up toward that. All 3 of them together, I mean. Connor and Edward singing sea shanties in the car happens like instantly. Bayek watching all this unfold. I'm going. I'd have to pull out like my phone archives of all this information. One thing at a time.
Bayek, what are you doing here?
Get me out of here.
Bayek, they will kill you if they find you.
Let him try.
By the grace of Amun. That's all of them.
You see what I mean? By the grace of a moon. I'm not done with this location yet. They're not just like the way he invokes the names of the gods, but he just has a very beautiful way of speaking. Where is that final piece of treasure that will let me level up? It's over. Where is it? Come here. There we go. Let's be stealthy this time. Stealth not optional. I'm not one of those people. If there's like a stealth route, that I will take the stealth route if I can. And I will go in. OCD and optional objectives are like, you have to do this, you have to finish this, and you are not moving past the game until you can. Not even as like a game constraint thing, but just like your fucking brain won't let you progress until you do, because it's like open. It's something unchecked, it's not finished. Woe is me. Yeah. Did I talk about how like when I played the Persona games in middle school, like when unfogging the map, I'd have this for a while. I'd be so like, for whatever reason, my OCD was like, you have to unfog every inch of the map. It's not enough that you have to like see the edge of the map for it to count. So I would like, every time there was a dead end with the treasure chest, I'd circle around it like this. Or however it was shaped. And it would take me extra time. It would be such a waste of fucking time, but I had to do it. Otherwise, I'm like, my house is gonna burn down if I don't. And I have to knock on my desk and do this to make sure that it won't. Yes, I know those two things have no correlation. Like, what if the one time I don't do them, some shit happens? It's like, fuck, that was my fault! Okay. How on earth are we getting up there? We'll figure out. I see. It's always fun to take a lift in these games. It's possible to wake him up if you're not careful. Ah, the flamingo statue. How far do those go back? How far back do flamingo law ornaments go back? Because if they started in ancient Egypt, I would not be surprised one damn bit. Very cool. What's the letter say? To the faithful. Shh! To the faithful. Bayek wouldn't do that. Please remember to bring the valuable offerings to the main hall of the temple. They have been left out and about too often. You can't just drop your offerings wherever you want, guys. We cannot drag the statue this far. He'll know they're there. He has to like smell the food. That's how they're like, the gods will enjoy the aroma of this food. We're not wasting the food itself isn't being wasted, first of all because it's going to a god, and second of all because like the gods are at least enjoying the aroma. We know that much. We can enjoy that too, as the very temporal people who prepared the food. But like, you know, it's a bit more of a an extra layer of justification. Or justification one might need for leaving fully cooked and prepared food just out. It's like, well, it's not just for anybody. Okay, what do we spend this on? Charge heavy attack. Weapon, yeah, of course, weapon bearer. Okay, so now I can get 2 swords. And this little, anything swirly looking is Ubisoft play redeemable. I usually use a sword, or dual swords. But I do have this really cool scepter. Whoever holds this scepter is imbued with the capacity for swift judgment. Ooh. Sure, that can be my second one. This place is completed, right? Yes, it is, and that is a stone circle. If I think so. I think I remember seeing it in the distance, being like, nah. Can't do that off stream. Yeah, see, I need fall damage in my Asgrade games. Because if you remove it completely, then it just kind of makes them seem like gods. It's like, no, they just have... The only reason we can play as them is because they have like ancient alien precursor race DNA in them. And that's how we can access their memory bank in the genetic memory tanning booth computer that we have set up. That is... Sennu can go really... You can look really far ahead with Sennu. Like ridiculously far ahead. That could be a tomb. That is... Where's the stone circle I wanted to look at? So we completed that one. Or it might have been over, I think it was over here in this direction. Might have been this. Going to... He meant gnome, and I believe gnome means just like, it's a type of, it's like a, I think it's a topographical term for, it's like a, they're like sand, it's a topographical term for deserts. Something in the desert, I think. I'm like, they're like giant mounds of sand, are there? Today's word of the day is subterfuge. Trickery, used to hide, avoid, or get something. What the hell was I looking up? Oh yeah, gnome. Oh, it's a province of ancient Egypt.
Gnome.
Shows you how much I know. Special interest. It's everywhere! It's all over the place! Sherlock Holmes didn't know a whole lot about very many things. He just knew the things he was interested in. And he happened to be like thrust into situations where that hyper-specific knowledge was actually useful. After you finish the Final Fantasy crossover side quest, you get a chocobo mount and a super cool shield. It's awesome. And a really cool sword. Yeah. Stone circle. Yeah, I feel like... That sounds silly, but I'm like, I have the stuff I need to stream. It feels... Each day that passes where I don't really do it feels kind of like... I don't want to say waste necessarily, but it's like, don't you want to do this? Divine Lion Stone Circle. Align the stars. Sometimes fatigue just kind of, or anxiety just says, fuck you, you can't, you're not doing it today. They really like it. Tell us all about it, Bayek.
Magi have a duty to the gods. We must be strong and ready to fight. But we must only fight when it is just.
I'll practice hard, Papa.
I want to be strong and hunt like you do.
You are already better with your weapons than many men. You will make a fine Medjay, son.
Like Mom says, may your victories multiply.
The divine lion, the powerful one. Her breath formed the desert, the fiercest of hunters. She leads the armies of the Pharaoh into battle.
Let's see, where are you? Where are you? We have a moon. You can see all the different... You can see all the different constellations in the sky as you finish them all. This isn't quite it. I don't think so. Oh, is this it? Hey. The divine lion. That always kills me. Look, he's hugging Himu with the sand he's sitting on. I think he was just wiping his brow of sweat, but to me it looked like he was wiping tears. I want to wipe your tears, Bayek. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have to suffer. He suffers so much.
Whoa.
You know what? Ambient desert and camel sounds. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for waiting. I like sniffled in time with the camel. You can get some pretty cool, like, horses and, well, there's chariot racing later, which is pretty fun. I don't think like, a common mount isn't any faster or more durable than, like, a legendary mount. It's purely just cosmetic stuff, which I don't mind. Oh, just one moment, please. Sorry about that. What the hell? Headphones have like a speak. We have a speak to chat mode, and I still don't know what it does. Hello. Alright. So let's see. Oh, side quest galore! Look at all of these. Let's see. This was in the Temple of Yamu. Oh, good! One more. Hopefully you didn't hear all that kerfuffle. It's all good. Oh my goodness, my hair. It's not a stream until I complain about... Is it really a stream until you complain about an insecurity? Ambush in the temple. Yeah, sure, main quest. It's time for a main quest. I encountered... this part in my endeavor to level up a little bit more for the main story quest. I ventured here. When I come back, will the dialogue, will the same dialogue play? I love the Maasai clothing. I think this implies that Bayek has Maasai heritage. See, I can't afford it right now. Oh. Not... Oh, sell unnecessary items. Yes. When a man is so confident in his skills, he does not care for subtle clothing. Nothing screams more "come at me" than bright colors in the middle of the desert. Nothing screams "come at me" quite like... And like, we could But they're just so, it's just so weird. It's just so odd seeing any character. It's fun to see Connor in Edward's robes. That's cute. It's just bizarre. It's just odd. It's odd seeing any character in any robes outside of theirs. They look like they're cosplaying. I mean, they are. It's just. I guess it makes sense. It looks anachronistic because it is. God, he's gorgeous. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shove you.
No one can help me. No one has seen my book. Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Magi? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me. I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Magi is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Father, the book is gone.
I love when extra
You
dialogue
will find Mother in the field of reeds without it. I promise.
for stuff like this is recorded.
That warrior will find the book.
Yes, yes. He will find it.
Have you found my book yet?
Sorry, not quite yet. I believe it's his Book of the Dead, isn't it?
Come for the haggle, neighbor?
Oh fuck. Yeah, it is pretty. Really? That much? That much to upgrade a legendary sword? Okay. That's alright.
Keep well, my
Alright.
friend.
We'll manage. Oh, that's right. Don't get sidetracked by the side quest. But we'll get there.
Please! My husband is in danger! I need your help! Magi, help me, I will pay you!
What do you need?
Last night, my dear husband Claudius took a boat out to see the ruins across the lake. He has not returned. None of these brutes honor a wife's pain. I beg you!
I will seek him out.
Do be quick! I will await you here.
Alright. Find Claudius, the missing husband. He was last seen headed for the ruins in Lake Mediotis. A woman by the lakeside is begging passersby to help search for her husband Claudius, who was last seen taking a boat towards the ruins on Lake Mediotis. Just said that, but it's a process. One that I'm still figuring out. It's three BRBs back to back. It's a hat trick. Wait, is he gonna say something this time?
Afraid I must borrow this.
Yeah, and you don't really have a choice because he is a Magi. Yeah, some of these locations are actually moving places. Is it Trireme? I'll find that out right now. Is that Trireme or Trireme?
Trireme.
Trireme. An ancient galley having 3 banks of oars. Excuse me, not suspicious at all. Yeah, I am my gear is under leveled, but that's fine.
I should not be seen seen in this area.
I could just let the lions loose.
The end has come for you.
Well, that's entertainment. Well,
Target well in range.
come on, this won't. No, that won't light it on fire unless there's a source. Ah! Not what I meant to do! But very graceful. 10 out of 10.
I have a shot.
Where do you think you're clambering?
Target well in range. Alarm! Alarm!
No such thing as subtlety. The overpowerability for these for the legendary weapons is really fun. I never play with the scepter or the rod, so.
Follow me.
Ah!
Hey! Trouble here! I have a shot.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing best with a sword and shield. I'm dead. No. You're gonna be! Move! Shield mode. Don't have smoke bombs yet.
You won't outlast me. You will not swim your way out of this, dog.
No! Okay, relax. Like Mickey Mouse sounds. Okay, they will shoot you in the water. They will do that. They will.
Kill it.
Got him in.
I'm dead. No, I'm sorry.
You're dead.
I'm dead. How delightful. Okay, back on track. New location discovered, hippopotamus lair. There's a big... Where did you respawn me? Yeah, like right on the edge. No, it spawned me very close to the side quest we were... Oh! We can improve our gear. I'd like to see what it looks like before we do that. Will it let me do that in the water? I guess so. I love seeing what it looks like after the upgrade. Alright. Yay! I love this. We've needed this in Assassin's Creed since like... My need is great. Police. He worked with... He used to be a beat... He was a beat cop initially. And then they worked with the Egyptian police. And then... a few things happened and he quit the force. And then he was sought out by Interpol sometime later because of his experience and his
You will get no more food from me.
closeness to the situation.
There's none left.
Oh, that's right. you are in no state to swim.
Let me be. Me
And here is Claudius.
This is in a monologue.
Did you Crocodile can talk? Always something new from me.
Yeah,
Why
Bayek
are you so
can read Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's where I was going with that. Not every Egyptian could. Not every Greek could. Not every person there could. They will destroy this fucking. They will destroy this vessel. Excuse me.
Oh gods, I think I'm going to.
Bayek also knows Greek. He knows many different languages.
Claudius!
Hey, you! Hello!
Stay where you are!
Get my good side.
Crocodiles are dead. Now to speak to Claudius and find out why he came out here.
See his inner monologue. Other Assassin's Creed protagonists don't really have that. Because I mean, they sort of do, but it's not as in depth as Bayek's is. Like they might have a passing thought, and this is pre-Origins as well. They might have a passing thought or something, but it doesn't come with the detective monologue. It's unique to him.
Why did you kill them? We had only just met.
Claudius, you are drunk.
Yes, that is me. And no, I am not. I had only 2 or 10 beers.
All right. Let's get you back to your wife.
I have a wife? Oh, Mother will be so pleased.
He's not actually taller, he just looks taller because he's on slip. Oh no, Senu, I'm sorry. Bayek is 5'6" tops. Ethan is like 6'4". Alright, let me... You're in no condition to swim. Okay. Not quickly, anyway. Alright, he's like, focus on the horizon. Why? It will soothe your stomach.
What was your reason for going out there, Claudius?
I was going... I do not really remember. I came from Alexandria for the festival. And some kind of person... Someone offered me to drink all night for free. Impossible to resist. What were we talking about?
How you got here.
Oh, right. Then I woke up here with those crocodile all around. Tell me, can they really speak?
Egypt is a land full of magic and ancient mystery.
Amazing. My friends in the city will never believe it. Did you say something about a wife?
Yes, yours.
See, I do not understand that. How could I have a wife? I am a virgin. At least I think I am.
I will hear no more on this subject. You can take it up with your wife.
But you do not understand. Every woman I've ever tried to...
Please, shut up.
I am sorry.
Please shut up. Please, not shut up, but please, shut up. He's so polite.
This fresh wind of the river is good for me. I am feeling much more clear-headed now.
Splendid.
Splendid. Splendid. And, like, his delivery is so good, too. It's very subtle. Quiet, Violet, and let the whole thing hit. Splendid. Like, if you played Assassin's Creed 3 and you're insane about it like I am, he and Haytham don't really speak too differently. Like, they both kind of have that flowery but direct speech. And they're very, very good in navigating... Well, Haytham just doesn't have any fucking... Haytham lacks self-control. Fucker can't walk away from a fight. Can't always has to assert his ego whenever it's threatened, but that's literally why he starts. He gets him and Bayek banned from like 3 restaurants, and Bayek didn't even do anything. Bayek was trying to like bring the situation down. Ethan's like, shit, maybe I really do need to see a therapist. And that's how he starts seeing Shay at like 6 p.m. every Thursday. Shay is his therapist in this one. It's my show. Alright. Here's your husband.
There you are, my dear. I was worried about you.
Oh, by Dionysus. I remember. I went to the island because of her. She got me drunk, married me, told me I owed her a virginity tax. Whose virginity?
You can go. This is between me and my husband.
No, don't go. They'll kill me.
Now show him what happens when you try to cheat a woman.
Please, help me!
Forget him. He's just an idiot Greek. They have taken enough from our land. Yes, that is right. Test your own blood.
Half Egyptian and half Greek.
My brothers! You have slain my brothers! You were supposed to help me, not him!
Because she was Egyptian?
Praise and thanks. You saved my life. And my purse.
In future, be careful when drinking with strangers.
In future. Stuff like that. In future. Not in the future. In future. Oh, what else do you have to say?
Oh, my aching head.
Alright, we have a main quest very close. Let's see, ambush in the temple. Arriving in the village of Yamu, Bayek pays a visit to his old friend Menehet at the temple. Menehet explains that Yamu is preparing for a religious festival meant to attract tourists to the village. Their tour of the temple is interrupted by the arrival of Menehet's children playing a game of hide-and-seek into which Bayek is recruited. That's right, I forgot. There are so many parts of this game that just involve being a dad. To like every child in Egypt who needs one. What, like, even if that's just for like 15 minutes. He's such a sweetheart. And everybody loves him. There's like next to the Order, there's no one on planet Earth who he hates more than himself. We'll find the papyrus in a little bit.
Bayek! What good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menehet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course. At the moment of your pleasure.
Sure.
Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menehet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menehet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Get that bag. Like crystal skulls. Might as well. I love him so much.
Oh, vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as kept.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Ah, sit down. There is no need to attack a man from behind when outnumbering him 4-1. Huh?
You told us to secure every advantage possible over Attainer's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path.
Yep, hide and seek.
Hasina loves to look at the sky. I think I saw her on her way to the upper floor.
You play hide and seek. Dad simulator. Dad with dead children simulator. This game is amazing. One child. Fuck. You see what I mean? Like Menahead was like, yeah, we have so many kids. The wife and I, we have more kids than we know what to do with. And Bayek's primarily Bayek is happy for him, of course. It's just like fuck that. He's like, it's like what could have been, you know. Oh, there was a papyrus puzzle that I have not found yet because I wanted to see it. I wanted to find it in the stream. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with first we have to this is extraordinarily important.
Yaya! You found me! Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way.
They'll follow it. It's just so cool, like to watch the what.
Naila, are you following me?
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple.
That's true. So they're capitalizing on stupid tourists who are like, "Oh, we love seeing this rustic way of life of these Egyptians living in their villages." Oh, they're like,
Your father wants you to go home.
And I prefer to stay with you.
Like he's her dad. I prefer to stay with you.
Are you going to sleep at our house again?
Not this time. But I hope to pass by and visit your mother.
Very close family friend. Of course, but like, are you gonna sleep at our house again?
Beast, you will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator Soris.
Oh my god.
Soris, stay back!
Do not stand in for shit giving is my job! Where is that? Where is he?
Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there. This way. Through the tunnel.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
Go straight home to your mother. She will be worried.
Uncle Bayek. Altair in modern AU is like... They're all roughly the same age as they are in... With a couple liberties taken for the plot. Somebody better get that. Like, Connor has just turned 17. Ezio is almost 18. Altair and Malik are like 24, 25. Like, Altair's 24 in the first Assassin's Creed. I think
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank.
Do you want to hear...
That's the last of the children. I will tell Menehet that the children are safe.
I thought you were going to tell me a secret. I'm sorry. The sound design cut me off. Where's that? There it is. It seems to be on the... That's so cool. I want to do parkour in real life. So what if it's because of a video game? I'd be getting exercise still. That's even cooler. What does this one say? Fertile lands, a few hundred meters northwest of the Temple of Sekhmet in Yamo, which resides by Lake Noriotis, there is a great place to go for a date. Full of palm trees and surrounded by desert, one rock fence was built and closed off with no exit. Find me there. I love this, like the religious proceedings, the songs. Sorry. I was gonna say, don't let me interrupt you.
Look at this. Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menehet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
This matter needs a firm hand. Every word out of just he speaks beautifully. He's and so and with such like he chooses his words very carefully. And he's just so like, do you see what I mean? This is a person. This is a fully fledged character.
That was the 4th tourist this week to shout at me.
Oh, jeez.
I hope you will find some answers in the market. The merchants have short tempers and may refuse to speak.
Anything else?
Thank the gods that this festival will soon be over. That was the 4th tourist this week to shout at me.
Okay, so it does play on the loop. What do we want? There's one for the hunter skill tree that's like that lets you keep more than one bow. Where is it? Assassination. See what that requires too. Double the damage of your... Yeah, I could use that right now, actually. Let's see. Where are we going now? Ulterior votive. That's cute. Like an offering. In a response to a plea from Menehet, Bayek investigates the sale of false religious icons in the Yamu market. Oh, what's the extra? Menehet is worried about the false religious icons sold in Yamu's market, sullying the reputation of both the priesthood and the festival of Sekhmet. He explains that much of Yamu's prosperity is based on the festival, which attracts visitors from all over Egypt. Rich Alexandrians. Rich and rich and sheltered Alexandrians who want to gawk at the rustic Egyptians. It's not that kind of stream.
This looks like a giant maiden.
These cat mummies are false!
Greetings. I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could
His
possibly
posture.
want.
So
What I
heroic.
want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
Okay. I mean,
My sister told me she bought a statuette from you and it broke.
These cat
mummies are false!
As a cop, his presence isn't always exactly welcomed.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Merchants on his way to the farm. Speak to the merchants outside at night. Oh, wait, we still might have a few more things to look at. You don't always have to start off.
Business come calling. All right.
I was like, do I buy more clothes? Or do I save up for upgrading my gear? More clothes. I imagine Bayek doesn't dress... I have to pull up some art. The problem with like my fan art is that it's a couple of years old now. I'm sorry. It's a couple of years old now. And I don't really like looking at it anymore. But I also don't feel like redrawing it either. Although that might be some fun motivation. But in Modern AU, he dresses not too different from this, but just with a bit more, I don't know, what's the dress code term? Like, not business casual. He's like in a suit most of the time, but with accessories like necklaces, like shawls, sashes, vibrant colors. I think Connor is autistic. Connor Kenway is the most autistic assassin. Like, that's the strongest. You can say, Violet, we know you say you can't spell autism without Isu all the time, but Connor Kenway, Raton Nekejon specifically, if there's any character in this series who is coded, who I think is genuinely coded to be autistic, it's Connor. Another Connor, Violet? Yes. Yes. I love him. And sometimes I get confused because I'm like, is it morning or night? I need it to be one of those. So I'll have to do it twice. Alright, I'm here.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story.
The cats?
There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
Eat shit, Medjai scum!
The path to knowledge is perilous.
Ah! I'm waiting for you to parry. There.
I cannot wait to see what your guts look like.
Oh, I was gonna say where it was going with like all that cop stuff was, but Edward Kenway doesn't like cops at all. Edward Kenway has spent more of his life in prison than out of it. It takes him a while to come around to seeing Bayek because... And Edward has no fucking idea what he means when he says that... We'll get there. We'll get there, maybe. But the reason Edward has seems to have a problem with Bayek is like, it's because he's a cop. And Edward knows he's under intense scrutiny. A lot of his friends have died at the hands of law enforcement, and he's not... You know, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Rightfully so. Edward also looks the way that he does modern day has a bunch of tattoos. Edward also looks the way that he does, so Edward thinks that, let's say, reticence comes from somewhere different.
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too happy either.
Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace.
As Ra lives. Baquette, you're one of the best merchants we deal with. Continue the good work. We're going to send you a big stock of mummies. We need them to be sold by the end of the month. Mummy was a term that only came about in, like, I think, like, the 1800s when Westerners started getting, like, obsessed with Egypt. We don't have to call this thing a mummy, but it wasn't really ever called anything like that. I mean, obviously they weren't using English in ancient Egypt like 3,000 years ago, but you'll only hear the word mummy used where it's necessary, like where they can't really use any other word in this game. And I think that's I love all the little artists. Okay, Altair being the only character, Altair, the character you play as, being the only one without an accent in an Arab country, in the Crusade times. They were in Palestine. They're close to Damascus. Okay, focus. Altair is like he's a college dropout burnout who just doesn't see a clear trajectory for his own life, and he's just sort of fine being a fucking mess and not really caring. Like, he's fine if his own stupid decisions fuck up his own life. He just kind of doesn't. The shit with Malik and Qatar still happened, just in under different modern circumstances. And Altair he's learned a lot from that, but he's still learning to be responsible in the presence of, like, actual teenagers. Like Connor and Ezio, who are best friends. You know they would be. The fan base can agree on two things, it seems. Number one, of course, Connor and Edward would fucking love each other and get along perfectly as grandfather and grandson. And number two is that Connor and Ezio would be best friends. No one's here, right? Yes, they are. I'm like, Senu is overpowered, and she is. I gotta synchronize a bunch of viewpoints after this. Destroy the caches of false religious icons. Those red jars are full of oil and they're flammable. So if you break one near a source of heat, that will happen.
Hey! Not
And
going anywhere!
You'll also alert a guard if you're not paying attention. Or do you want me to set fire to them all? Oh, one more.
Menehet will rest easy, now that this is done.
Whoa.
He can fast travel. He can fast travel for the sake of the quest. I'll fast move to the city. To the city real quick. Then we don't have to jump 60 feet off of something else. Saves us a microsecond of time. Just gorgeous.
Huh.
I'm just thinking. Remember when Ubisoft said women are too hard to animate? They didn't actually say yes. They did. They're like, that's why there aren't any female, there aren't any women in Assassin's Creed that you can play as. I mean, if there are, there literally were none, like, at the time.
Here you are.
There were so
I've dealt with the trafficking of false mummies.
few.
Thank you.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Oh, don't worry about
Pamu
it.
does like a drink now and again.
And he'll pet the cat. If you idle long enough. He'll pet them. See? So cute! It's never, I've said this so many times, but it's always gonna be so fucking funny to me that after Shay's, like, post-Templar snap, dogs and cats bark and hiss at him suddenly. Like he's, like, when he walks past them, like he's a cartoon villain in a pet shop. It kills me they don't even do that to Hatham! That's so funny. I didn't think I was gonna love Rogue nearly as much as I did. It takes a little bit to get going, but then it's like, holy shit, okay. This guy might be the most insane. This guy might be the most insane in the whole series. It's Lady of Slaughter. I know we said we were gonna do a main quest, and we're going to. We have to go to Alexandria for that. Fine, okay. Menahet is in trouble again. The festival's biggest event, a recreation of the battle between Sekhmet and Isfet, is in jeopardy as the fighter playing Sekhmet has gone missing. Bayek is enlisted to track him down. It's a big performance. And, if I remember right, one that was real. I mean, you can, that past a certain point, you can look at all this and be like, well, yeah, Violet, we can pretty reasonably assume this is, like, the vast majority of it is historically accurate. So much. This one could have sucked. It could have been bad. It could have gotten the Odyssey treatment. Odyssey didn't suck, but it could have been so much better. Aya was supposed to be the main character, I think, originally in the story, but it just sort of, as things, or at least that's how the story goes. But as things moved around, that just doesn't make any sense, though, because Abu Bakr Salim, like, he didn't come from nowhere, did he?
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
What's up, dude?
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
It's, helping drunk people home. Very unsexy civil servant duties. Helping people, making sure those drunk people don't get jumped. But Bayek doesn't need his work as a protector to be sexy. That's the furthest thing. That's the fucking last thing he wants. Hey, it's you. I didn't expect to run into you at this hour. There's a little circle over their head. Okay. Oh, if you can. Why? Okay, snoring. Dude's asleep. That's good. So, Bayek, you're very strong. You're very strong. Able to shift weight around very well. That guy is like... He's carrying around like a rag doll. And I know he can do this with people like twice his size too.
Menahet.
That is Pamu. What has happened to him?
Had too much fun.
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster. People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
This is main quest, I think. It's been a while. How many times am I going to say I love one of the Detroit Become Human streams I have, I mentioned David Cage by name so much that the stream says people mentioned in this stream. I've never seen that on a stream before. I only see that when it's like a video where they have like citations. My citation.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
I'm insane.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is... ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
So cool.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our customs. We unveil to you a ritual that has guarded us for century upon century. May
For about
every
5
eye
years,
look
really.
upon the warrior for whom the two skies open.
Chuckling.
Sekhmet, Lady of Slaughter. The light rises with Sekhmet and falls as she falls.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm like, I think they did this. A lot of this is just them playing it up for like they said, rich and sheltered Alexandrians who were like, "Ooh, is this how these Egyptians live?" So at some point in time, it was probably definitely genuine. Of course it was, but I'm sure it's implied here that.
Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin! Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness has shielded us from Isfet's greed.
Which one is Sekhmet?
Isfet
Which one is
was
Isfet?
once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampering with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals. Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against us.
Fuck, I thought I heard that. Come on.
Lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of Chaos. Look, His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Fuck! We're gonna win.
Thy spine is golden and blazing with splendor. Sekhmet, your fighter can't lose. The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Grant us to live!
I wanted to see if I could parry. It's dodging. I can dodge all day, but it's not that impressive.
As you weaken, I grow stronger.
Wait till we get
Chaos
this.
will reign.
I'll never say no to extra dialogue.
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior.
Sekhmet, chase
There we
away
go.
our bad luck.
The lioness fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior
See the multiplier with each hit.
his weapon is made.
Sekhmet's wall splats are insane.
Fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet.
So elegant.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer, but I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
Like, who's the rich white Alexandrian here?
Keep the
Not
mask and
rich.
staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
Thank you. At least, not rich by California not rich by two-person big household in California standards. Let me see your gorgeous face, please. And yes, you can say goodbye to the kids. In fact, is that its own sub quest? Is that its own side quest? I think it's something you can do. Yeah, they're at the front of the temple.
Your knowledge is like a chest of books, Nyla. Share it carefully.
I'm always careful.
May your eyes remain on the stars, Hasina.
They will, don't worry.
May your eyes remain on the stars.
Goodbye, Soris. I will give you a lesson in swordplay on my next visit.
Yeah, you are so good at fighting.
Keba, some advice. Go nowhere from which you cannot return.
Yes, Uncle Bayek.
I love him so much. I love him so much. Me and my sister love Snoopy so much we'd die for anything. What is this? Ah.
Strange to see bodies left out like this. The embalmer must know more.
What does the description have to say? Bayek sees 3 corpses laid out carelessly in Yamu's mummification temple. The Templar's head embalmer explains that Iras, the young woman who brought them in, lives on a small farm half buried in the desert. On learning that her family was slaughtered, Bayek decides to help her. I kind of spoiled the quest. When I read the full description out loud. But it's like repetitive. It's just the first one.
It is a shame to see 3 dead left neglected. What happened?
They were just brought here, Medjay. A family struck down by the sword. Only the daughter, Iras, survived. She carried them here one by one. Poor girl. All by herself now. A tragic story.
Tragic indeed. Where is she now?
You can find her on the abandoned date farm near the road where her family died.
This Iras sounds like a woman worth meeting.
Travel to Eros's family farm. Let's see. Sure. It's not too far out.
Whoa.
We'll get to Aya's quest soon. Oh yeah, I tried clearing this there because they're animal hideouts. Pretty much for each animal. Each animal they can attack you anyway. I stumbled into a vulture one a little while back. Oh wait.
Whoa.
It's for crafting. It's for the fucking Minecraftification of it. Thank you, Senu. Senu will... If you're in pursuit of animals, Senu sometimes will stop by. Like if it's a snake or, you know, a small gazelle. Flamingo, a heron, she'll stop by and have a snack. Let's see. Not too much more now. Well, these are really lacking. You can't dismantle legendary equipment, of course. You can in Odyssey, which is like it's so abundant in Odyssey, so it's not really that consequential. But I wish you could lock. Can you do that? Can you lock certain items that you don't want to like accidentally sell?
Soldiers. They must be looking for Iras. Best lay low. And hope she does too.
You don't want to sell or like accidentally dismantle or whatever.
I must be careful now.
Yeah, I don't think any other Ascrade protagonist has like
Nothing yet.
I mean, they have internal monologues, but like I said, it's not as like frequent as bayek is, or even Cassandra or Alexios. Femshep was always the canon shepherd. Who's the fucking guy on the box art and all the promotional material then? No, Bio. You can't just say, oh, we're BioWare. We love women retroactively. You think we're gonna buy that shit?
Find anything?
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take your confirmation that she is the canonical shepherd, but let's be fucking real. You didn't say that because you wanted to. You know what I mean? And gamers like this. D'Angelo Wallace was talking about like how he's so hesitant to describe himself as a gamer even though he plays video games just because like the connotation of it is so bad. I was like, oh, thank you somebody else for saying it because I felt ridiculous.
Any trace?
Like I cannot seriously refer to myself as a quote-unquote gamer, or I feel like it's like no. I'm a well-adjusted member of society too. You have to be. I know those two things are inherently contradictory. I know those two things seem inherently contradictory.
Stay sharp. Hey, what?
Fuck.
Damn it, we must pay, corpse.
And my shield is weak as fuck too. That's probably not helping me. As effectively.
Your life ends now.
Sick animations too. Yes, I have a Persona 5 AU. Persona 5 AU lends well to everything. Can you imagine Bayek's Palace? It's like Futaba's Palace, but reverse.
Find that girl!
She's in you well. I pray none of the soldiers heard that.
Right, none of the Right, none of the viewers heard the random sounds that my microphone can pick up now that I've unfucked it. You can come out now.
Hail in peace, Iras. All I want is to speak with you.
The last man to say so. Murdered my family.
I've come to help you, Iras.
How do you come to know my name?
A priest told me of you.
Ah. My kin have owned this land for centuries, but left it barren until now. A soldier came to us, saying his master held a deed of sale. My father refused to concede the property. Then, well, the rest is as you know it.
What will you do?
The farm is my birthright. I will work it as long as I can.
I can ensure you are not harassed by soldiers.
You may try. The villa they spoke of lies northwest of here, on the road to Alexandria.
The villa is north of...
If you fail, tell the world I died preserving my family's legacy!
I'm sure. I'm not sure if it's... I don't know if he'd say sure to that. That's right, we're gonna... You don't mind if I... Well, I killed the guy who's riding this horse. Yeah, you don't mind if I borrow this, do you? Of course not. Alright, I just need to get this cleared and off the map, or I'm gonna go insane. It's so close to me.
Yeah.
The other ones aren't gonna be happy with me though. Sorry about this, nothing personal. Tough bird. A lot of arrows for one bird. Okay, what do I put the skill point into? Yeah, you always start a conflict with a half full adrenaline gauge. That's good.
Whoa.
On the road to I tried to open the map. On the road to... Yeah, that's the road to Alexandria. Look at the dead. I mean, we're on our way. I don't really... I'm like, how far do I want to go? Until I feel it's the end of the road for the night.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and you can also tell which kinds of... You can tell at a glance which kinds of animals are hanging around. For your Minecraftified pleasure. Find and get information from the Master's Villa.
Whoa.
Side Villa Outpost. Alright, stealth is not optional this time, Violet. The crossbows are interesting. I don't really find myself using them that much though. What else there? Why can't I use flesh decay? I can use it sometimes, but not the others. Where? Herbst. Take care of that one first. And you can see there's a camera this time because I can take as many reference photos as I want, but as you can see, and probably already have in cutscenes, he does have kohl around his eyes, which is what the ancient Egyptians used both as eyeliner, well, mainly it served as protection from, it served to protect their eyes from, like, you know, harsh sands. It also looked really good. And yes, in my oh my, I can't even speak. I'm so excited. In modern AU, bayek still worships ancient Egyptian gods. People think he's weird for it, but he doesn't care. He's like, I have always been like this. If people find me strange, so be it. Come on. Oh, no, now is... Shit. Come on. No. Come on. Am I not close enough? Fucking hell! I was just talking about what you can do with swords and... or, not swords. Sources of heat. Fuck me. Okay. Any sort of source of heat. If it's a torch, if it's... whatever the hell it is. Works. Probably not. Because he's gonna see me right when I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I used them all. My failed attempt to show you. Let's see, letters from Sophronios. Vite refuses to give the date farm to me. That yelping Vlachos is my deed of sale is false. He has to die. His family too. Make it seem an accident, and we'll share. Make it seem an accident, and we'll share in the farm's profit. For now, your men can settle in my country villa. Do not think to take advantage of my hospitality. If you aren't on my doorstep in Alexandria in 2 weeks' time, consider yourself a dead man. Sophronios.
Sophronios. Yet another man made butcher for the sake of wealth.
Made butcher for the sake of wealth. Do you know what? He speaks beautifully. It's amazing. Okay, sometimes it's not as easy as just sneak up behind them and press triangle. There's like armor and visibility and alertness and shit. Okay. I'm just gonna scratch, because you can get materials too, obviously. As we just saw. I'm just gonna scratch the OCD lobe in my brain and get all of these. Might sound like, oh, Violet, you bring your OCD into a lot of things. It's like, it's the other way around. You know, OCD just does what it wants. It just does what it wants. This is a pretty nice side quest that'll lead you into like the main area of Alexandria. We'll get back to. We can synchronize it. Let's do that. This is a nice side quest that leads us into Alexandria from Siwa. It's a nice natural path. Is there the Library of Alexandria? Is there the Library of Alexandria there? Come on.
Whoa.
Sorry about that, buddy. God, the shittiest camel will always outlive the best horse. They're literally just built different. They're so cool. I always thought camels were like... They are. They're some of the coolest animals ever. You mean they don't need water? They have this whole... They just have this thing in their... body that they can keep hydration and nutrients in. They have a third eyelid to help them blink extra sand away. God, this is so cool. And look at the horizon, too. Look at that. Gorgeous. How far? Like, how high can a flamingo fly? I'm not sure I've ever seen it fly. Not sure I've ever seen a flamingo high up in the sky. They don't seem like they need flight muscle. They don't seem like they have flight muscles. The track was really good. They don't seem like they have the flight muscles for that. They seem, oh, too tiny, but I could... I was like, maybe, oh, they really did do this ceremony. And priest is like, nah, we've been doing this for like 5 years at max, at most.
Whoa.
I'm the kind of person you end up, I'm the kind of person who buys a crystal skull because she thinks it's real. Is what I'm revealing to you. I wanted, god damn it, California's a two-party consent state. Otherwise I'd love to prank call people on Craigslist who are selling crystal skulls and shit, and, like, claiming that they're real. Like, that's an untapped... That is an untapped reservoir.
I am coming for you, Aya.
Reservoir. Alexandria. It also has, like...
Whoa.
It's kind of... Hieroglyphs are kind of like Japanese, where they have, like... They have, like, certain characters that are indicators that you use after, like, proper nouns, like names or locations, and they always have that for the locations. The little circle and X. The little top that signifies that denotes a place, rather. Find and assassinate Sophronius, who is right here. Can I find an opportunity to show you what I'm talking about?
I don't want those merchants selling their filthy goods so close to my residence. Tell them I'll buy them out if they agree to take their business elsewhere.
Get out of my way!
That's not a... Wait, I was like, I can pull out a torch?
Has the business with the farm been finished yet?
You didn't see that. You did. Okay, now you're running. Some bodyguards you guys are! Makes my job easier. I guess.
Out of the way!
They are just booking it. It's unusual behavior for the guards.
If you see anything at all, call it out.
Whoa!
Got you.
I think it was because I think it was because they were on the edge of the ship. Okay. Bro.
A pitiful end to a pitiful existence. I will tell Liras of this, if I see her again.
A pitiful end to a pitiful existence. And I was like, we can go back and tell her, but, you know, we're gonna... I said we're gonna get to the main story quest, and we are. Having killed Medunamun and Siwa, Bayek bid farewell to his friend Hepzibah and set out across the desert to Alexandria. There, his wife Aya had been researching the other masked men. He must find her, knowing only the approximate location of her cousin's house. Together, they will plot their next move. I'm gonna be honest with you. Aya's like one of my least favorite characters in this series. That's it. Don't throw rocks at me. Fucking Assassin's Creed Sisterhood, Vigrid, whatever the fuck her name is, with the asp on the back of her neck. I'm gonna break my neck for saying I don't. For saying I wouldn't fall on my sword for a game with I as the protagonist. I wouldn't! Because she's not interesting to me. Do you know who is Bayek? Gamers be like. Kivoto's Arsenal. We'll deal with that later. Not right now. Meet I at the library. Of course.
Oi!
The library. just the one. But the cool one, like you actually get to go inside. Oh, wait. Oh, that is great. That's cool. Somebody's... I guess somebody's having a lecture. Yeah, this is Alexandria. Yeah, I mean, as we said earlier, but it's very lively. All the cities in this game feel lively, alive in. This game feels alive in a very.
Serapis, the snake will get his answer.
In a way unique to even Assassin's Creed games. Oh, careful! Don't sprain your ankle. Yeah, see, watch. Oh no! Don't sprain your ankle. Don't break your neck by it. Yeah, see? You can light the whole thing if you want to. And then, can I do this, please? See? Now that's how you infiltrate a place, Violet. Bayek would never do this on unsuspecting civilians. You don't have to climb your way in. Just take the front entrance this time. You can do that this time. Like, the general consensus is this is where they kept the blueprints for the pyramids, and it just very unfortunate. It was just very unfortunate.
I wrote this. All writings are to be copied by the great library. You can't have it. I guess the works of Archimedes, Plato, Sappho, and Aristotle won't have your scribblings to keep them company.
Those are all in there?
They are.
I guess you can copy this then.
Too late. Don't want it.
Go ahead. Take it.
No.
You can have it.
I guess that's one way to make a sale.
How will I find Aya among all these endless scrolls?
Look at this. Got our dudes in their scholar robes. I'm sure there's a word for that. That's not what a toga was it? About the Muses. This library is dedicated to invoke the 9 daughters of Zeus, sometimes called the Muses. Recruited by Osiris, they are known as Calliope, Cleo, Euterpe, I'm trying, Erato, Melpomene, Polyhymnia, Terpsichore, Thalia, and Urania. They are the goddesses of arts, key to the good life, in the names of Herodotus' Historiae books. That's another dude we get to make friends with. Okay. Divided Valley. In the center of Sapmen Nome, you can find me hidden in a canyon near Anthea. I'm under a tree that thinks it's unique, but only because the nearby rock ridge is blocking it from seeing others of its breed. I have not finished any papyrus puzzles.
All right. Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him. Ah.
You're bayek, yes? I was eager to see you.
She said.
Quickly, follow me.
Cerberus.
I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Phanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of this system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Philakitae of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
Yeah, but what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Look both ways.
Look! There's Phanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
You must hear his epic poem, Ode to an Anico.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
Oh, of course. Every assassin hiding spot, insanely difficult place to climb to.
Right there. Have a little faith.
He got the memo. He got the memo. Those are some lovely lanterns. Very wealthy. I don't know if you might have inferred that about Aya.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it.
Who wouldn't?
I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
He's so gorgeous.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Normally that would have taken like 1,000 screenshots.
Look at this.
For our reference.
I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council.
Restraint.
Which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
What, Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
He's like, how she trusts you? I think it's also implied that I had cheated on Bayek with Cleopatra, but we'll get there.
Ingenious. Ah. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover who the snake is and show him the face of death. I'll meet you at the Paneum when you have killed both the snake and Gennadios.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love.
My heart aches until I see you again. Okay, now we can toggle. This is just my personal. I think he looks great any which way. You look perfect. Okay, one scroll. Aya's notes. Thanos is right. I should meet with Apollodorus. According to him, Actaeon is involved. I need to slip into his quarters. The mask, he is one of them. His blood for my chemo. I need to hide now. Apollodorus could help. He gave me access to the den. I can trust him. Expository text. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Okay. So that's the... So we've met Aya now. I think that's a good place to call it. And I don't know when I'll stream this next, but when I do, expect it around like 9, 10, 10:30? Something like that. If you tuned into the stream, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. This game is so wonderful. It's... I say this every time, but it's like almost perfect. Alright, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button, and I hope I don't cut off the stream prematurely, because I've done that sometimes. Like like right before Tira's bye-bye in Soul Calibur 3, I was like, damn it, that was a cute ending. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button now.